Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to do a craft with me and show you guys how I made these cute little shaker tags or cards. I think they're just so cute. I was creating these little tags for my tins. I have a couple tins that I have some tins that I will be bringing to my Etsy shop. And so I decided to make these to add to my tins, and I have just one more to make. So then I thought I'd just get on camera and create them with you guys. And hopefully you guys can join me and make some too, because they are so much fun to work with. And so what I started with was this little glassine envelope, and it's 2 by 3 inches. And you know what? If you guys want to order them, I will link the Amazon link in my description box. Or you know what? I'm going to actually mention everything I have, just so that you can gather supplies if you guys want to make these too. So you're going to want a printed piece of paper as your frame, and a book page, and then another piece of printed paper to go inside the little envelope, right? Okay, you're gonna want some contrast between the background and then the book page. And the book page, the print just adds some nice detail, right? Okay, and then you might want some eyelets. You don't need to use them, but I think it's a nice little addition, but you definitely don't need to use them. I have this decorative, it's kind of like a glossy paper. So maybe a strip of red paper. I forgot to grab that. I'll have to go grab this. Then I have a bit of ribbon. And then for the inside, I have these red heart stickers. So I glue, actually I just put one of them on the heart. So I added the heart on there because I think that it's thicker than the rest of the beads. So then it holds the glassine envelope a little bit higher so that these can kind of shake around. I hope that makes sense. Okay, and then I have a bead. And what I'm going to do is I make my own little, let me show you guys. I have like a little bead set so that I can make this little bead dangle. Now you don't need to do this part. You don't have to add a little bead on there. You can buy maybe just a charm to add on there, but I decided to go with the bead. So that's not necessary, but you can use it. I'm using my crocodile. And then for the bead, I'm using 2 pairs of these pliers. These are like memory makers, I think. And then these are just, I don't know, they're from my husband's toolbox. And then I have this wire cutter. So this is just what I need for the beads, for making the little bead. And then I have some, oh my goodness, sequins. Okay, so I got some sequins and I got some seed beads. So whatever you have that's like tiny beads is great to just kind of add in here. I didn't really plan this. I just kind of looked through my stash and just pulled pieces out, and this just kind of came together. So look at what you have, and definitely you can use whatever you have on hand. And you can also keep in mind that it doesn't need to be pink or red. You can go with any colors. You can change the, you can change up the whole idea. I just wanted to make these to work with my tin. And I also have been working on this journal, so it fits right into this theme. And so that's what I kind of wanted to work with, all these really pretty hearts, and I love the red and pink too. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this down so that it fits into my little glassine envelope. Oops, I got it the wrong side. Okay, so I want to check and see how it fits. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to add my heart now. Okay, so I got these stickers. Okay, so I actually have this little glossine envelope that I decorated, and I filled up with little hearts to use. So if you're gonna pick up a tin, I'm gonna have these available soon in my Etsy shop. I have the little stickers in there also. Okay, and so basically what I did was I had a few extras, and I thought, how cute would this be just on there? And then I'm just gonna put this in. I've seen my friend Gina make a lot of these shaker cards, but I haven't really made them. And I've seen other like scrapbookers online make them, and I think they're so cute, and they're just such a fun element to add to a journal. So I love when it just kind of the way it just kind of came together. Okay, so now I have my little seed beads, and I'm just gonna add a bunch in there. And then I have some sequins, just to have like some bigger pieces too. Okay. And then I'm going to seal this. This just makes it so easy to make these little baggies. I was actually using these to put together some little like scraps to work with. I'm trying to make little kits with scraps, and so I was adding them to these little baggies, and then I thought these would be so cute, and so that's kind of how I ended up making them. Okay, so I'm just kind of tearing this so that it has a little bit of a border, so you can kind of see some of the writing. And then I'm gonna have this. So you can see the, here's a little hint for when you're creating. I have like the busy pattern paper with pink and red. You can totally go like this, but I feel like it kind of gets lost when you have it like that. So then I'm bringing in like a neutral with script. And so that kind of breaks up the pattern, and it's just very visually pleasing. So anytime you have different patterns, like I have this heart pattern with the red and then this one, it's nice to use something to kind of break up the pattern. And of course, inking it will also help it stand out more. It's not something you have to do. It's just maybe like a technique if you're not happy with the way like the patterns are working together. A lot of time adding a neutral like this in your collaging or in your layering can really help, because you're breaking up the patterns, and I just think it looks really good like that. Okay, so now I need one more. I kind of want to do the this little, it's like a little strip that kind of just goes over the tag, and it helps the eyelet kind of stand out, and I think I really like the detail. So I'm gonna go and grab it in just 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, I am back with my little piece. if you guys stick to the end, I'll show you guys some more ephemera that I made to go in my tins. I was sick for like 2 weeks and I couldn't do anything. I was just like, I couldn't create, and I just wanted to get back to creating. So once I got better, I just kind of started crafting almost nonstop. And so I've been making a lot of stuff. Even my daughter was shocked that I finished a journal in just a few days. She's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you got it done. But I've really been enjoying it because I just kept looking forward to it. And for Valentine's Day, that's like, I always love to craft for Valentine's Day. And I would actually do a lot of crafts with my kids. Now that they're older, they kind of craft more on their own. And since we were all kind of sick, we didn't craft. Usually we craft like as soon as it's like February until the 14th. We always, we'll make cards and stuff like that. Or I'll work in my journal and I'll have like all my Valentine's Day stuff out. But this year, I just, I didn't have the energy to do it. So once I got better, which was like Valentine's Day, so funny, I started crafting. And so I kind of did a lot. I kind of got a lot done. I can't believe how much I got done. And I can't wait to share them with you guys. I put together some tins, like I was saying, and then I made like these, and then I even made I made my Valentine's journal. I call it a Valentine journal because it's got a lot of reds and hearts. Okay, isn't that cute? This is my Valentine's journal and it's so cute. I'm just loving the vintage look of it. I think it's not really focusing. Anyways, I'm going to do a flip through of this soon also. And it's going to be available in my Etsy shop. Or maybe I can even do, I don't know, I've been thinking I can do PayPal. We'll see. Okay, so then you grab your little ribbon and you tie it at the top. Okay, and then this is where I'm going to make the little, bead. So I have this, I don't even know what they're called. I'm kind of new to making like dangles and jewelry. I mean, I've played around a little bit with it, but not that much. And so I don't even know the terms, the proper terms, but I know there's a name for it. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting this through the little, the bead cap. I think that's what it's called. And I think it's so cute. Okay, see that? Okay, so now this is pretty long, so I trim it off. I just trim like half of it off. Okay, and then I need my other bead cap for the top of it. And then I have these little pliers and they're rounded. See that? So that I can make a little loop at the end. So I make a little loop and I try to close in the gap. Oh my goodness, let's see if I can show you guys. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a ball pen and put a ball pen through. You can totally use a charm instead. You don't have to make your own bead. But that's what I did, so I figured I'd show you guys. Okay, And there it is. Isn't that just so cute? And of course you can add like a little, like a love note, a quote on the back. That would be cute too. Or, you know, you can add a quote on the front. Or a word if you wanted to. That would be cute. But so these are it. Aren't they just so cute? I'm a little bit obsessed with them. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a few more ephemera ideas of what I made to go in my little tins. But they're also great ideas if you're making a journal. I made some more pieces. I have a few different ones, so that's why I have 4 or 5 tins. I can't remember. So that's why I have 4 or 5. I have 5 pieces of each, okay? So I'll show you guys these ones. Aren't they just so cute? This is basically book page, a piece of doily. I love using doilies to layer. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I always use doilies in my journals, like that right there. I use them a lot. It just, here's another, I use a doily on there. I just use them a lot. I think they're so great. Okay, and then I have a tiny little dictionary page, a little piece of, this is like decorative paper, and then I stapled a little bit of polka dotted fabric on there, and aren't they just so cute? So you can just add them to a journal. Let's see. You can just kind of clip them in, and I think they're really cute. It's just a nice way to add some detail. Okay, so I have those, and then I have these ones. Aren't these so cute too? And they match. So basically what I started with is some craft, like card, and then again the book page, and then this is my pattern paper. You can use any pattern paper on top, but I use this baking paper with the hearts. And then I added one of my flashcard printables. I actually printed them 2 to a page, so 5 by 7. I printed, and I have a reel on how I do that. So I printed 2 printables per page, so that they're this size, so they're smaller. Anyways, a bigger one would work too on here though. And then I stapled a little bit of the baker's twine on there. I think it's so cute. And so I have different words on each one. See that? I just think they're adorable. I love them. Okay, and then I have these ones that I made. And again, I started with the book page. And then I used a little bit of that paper. This paper is so cool. Let me give you guys an up-close look. Okay, so I want to show you guys kind of up close. There's the book page. And then this paper is actually embossed, or maybe it's called flocked, because it's kind of, the red is velvety and it's really soft. And then I have the doily, and then I have this heart tool. Isn't that just so pretty? Okay, I love them. I think they're so cute. Okay, so these are little scrap packs with tiny little strips of this pretty paper. And then I also included like the word. And the word could be layered over the pieces of paper. And basically you can just use these for like collaging. I used, there's like this red piece right here. I have one of those in each of these. So each tin is going to get one of these. I just wanted to show you guys those. And I was also going to show you guys, I will have a paper kit coming to my Etsy shop also. And this paper kit has the baking paper that I used in here. So it's got the baking paper, it's got heart tissue paper, it's got a napkin. It's got so many different pieces that I love to use And I also included some handmade pieces, some embossed pieces by me that I think are really, really, just really great for a journal. And I used a lot of those pieces in this journal, and I will mention it when I do a flip through of this journal. And I'm also actually planning to do a fabric kit that will work really well with this also. So stay tuned. I don't actually have that ready, but I do want to work on that because I already have all the fabrics. I've been planning this for quite a while. I have all the fabrics ready, and I just need to go through and put them together and then add some special pieces to them. So that's kind of what is going to be coming to my, I'm going to have an Etsy shop update, but I wanted to kind of show you guys these. And if you guys want to make these were really fun. And I think they're so cute in a journal. Let's see what else. Oh, I was going to show you guys. I also will have a flip through of this journal, and I absolutely love this one. This one I actually made, this was like my break in between projects. So this was created a while back. I just didn't get a chance to photograph it and do a flip through. So I have this journal coming to my Etsy shop soon also. So stay tuned, and I'll have a flip through of it because I used a lot of like really beautiful digitals that are kind of the same theme. This is probably more romantic, whereas these I feel are like a lot more vintage. I don't know if that makes sense, but and so I really enjoyed working with like a lot of the red digitals in my Etsy shop. I actually printed reds and pinks because I wanted to kind of work with both for Valentine's Day. So I did a little bit of the pink journal, and then I moved on to the red one. But I am also, for those of you that are following along, I'm also going to be coming back to this one soon. This is my pink journal that I started, and then I got sick and I wasn't able to carry on. But I'm coming back to this one because this one it's just so pretty. So if you love pink, I'm coming back to working on this one soon too. It's on my to-do list. I just wanted to share these with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this little craft with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.